Yankees baseball is next. GUIDRY will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Settling in now, Steve Finley, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder, Steve
First
Finley.
pitch coming. Here it is. Right there for strike one.
First pitch, 105.
Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The next 0-2 is a fastball that misses. And just a chamber of commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Time now to look at the Diamond.Backs starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Into the box now, David Peralta, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1's the count.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Again, a 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
So striding forward now, Paul Goldschmidt. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A ball and no strikes. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball even at 2-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. Diamondbacks down in order. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Zach Godley gets the start for Arizona in this one. Dan, please, Zach, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Digging in, Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball one. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
You know, Matty V, it's not easy to do. Even though this is a mini 2-game set, to win 2 games on the road, D-Row, a lot easier said than done.
Yeah, you walk in here, you take the plane flight in saying if we could work a split, 1-1, we'd feel good about getting on the plane and getting out of here. But all bets are off once you win the first one. You want to complete the sweep.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. First pitch of the at-bat. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Mickey Mantle, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Mantle is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Souza is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Batting fourth, the right fielder,
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. He's set, and the pitch. Runners off for second. Hit hard to the right side. Gardner, the runner at first with 2 gone. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees. Still no score. Luis Gonzalez And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up.
Come on, Yankees.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Fastball call, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. Hey, guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cano takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Eduardo Escobar standing in as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking. Strike 3. So 1-2-3 go the Diamond.Backs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping up now, Don Mattingly, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Don Mattingly.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Here's a ground ball for Ahmed. It's short. And there's one down now.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Nick Ahmed. Defense is this guy's calling card. One of the slickest defenders in our game. Super sure-handed and doesn't get enough love on the defensive side of the ball.
Striding in, Robinson Cano. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Designated hitter, David Rosario.
In now is the Yankees DH, David Rosario. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Ro. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Into the box, Jorge Posada. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
One and 0. Here it is. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Finley facing back. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run shot for Jorge Posada. Number 11 for him on the season. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Into the box now, Greg Nellis. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Nellis stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. This is his first year at the big league level. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Finley ranging back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We played 2. It's now 2-0 New York. So stepping in, Steven Souza. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
No balls and a strike to count. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Oh, and he misses it. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's safe. So a good job there as he opens up the 3rd inning with a 2-base hit. And as you get a look there at the Diamond.Backs leaders, we see he currently sits 4th on the club in that department. Digging in, Nick Ahmed.
Really?
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, number 10 for him on the year, and the Diamondbacks have come back to tie this one at 2.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it's planked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
The catcher.
So digging in now, Alex Avila. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. He's ready. Here's the first offering. At the knees, strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2, scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
So striding in, Steve Finley. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And this is knocked down on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Now batting, number 6.
Digging in for his second at-bat, David Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Stepping up to the plate, Derek Jeter.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. This is on the ground over the first. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The center fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
Coming to the plate now, Mickey Mantle, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Hit hard to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
Stepping in now, Don Mattingly, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Into the box now, Robinson Cano hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
First pitch of the at-bat. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Yankees lead it 3-2. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. It'll be Paul Goldschmidt that leads things off.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He's a 9-year major league vet. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. Here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Luis Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Here's the 1-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. Now the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Sharp ground ball to 3rd. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
In now, Eduardo Escobar, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Flores leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. In the dirt here. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. 1 hit's all they get. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Yankees 3 and the Diamond.Backs 2. Next will be the designated hitter, David Rosario. He reached on a single in his first try.
Hitter, David Rosario.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Finley going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge POSADA.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge POSADA. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and it's gone as they add still another. Jorge POSADA with the solo shot. His second home run of the game, and it'll give the Yankees a 4-2 lead.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Standing in now, Greg Nellis. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting, shortstop, Derek.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up, and if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Derek Jeter. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 0-2 delivery. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and there's out number 2.
Oh man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it though, and then make the out at first.
At the plate, Brett Gardner, a hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch, hit hard towards the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game. So another run is in to score on the base hit. Their 5th run of these first 4 innings. And with that, let's take a look at the American League team leaders in terms of runs scored. And we see that these guys are currently 2nd in the AL in that department. Standing in, Mickey Mantle. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-1 to 1-2 now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Oh, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan and studying the opposing pitcher.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Yankees are out in front, 5-2. In now, Eduardo Escobar. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
The third baseman, number 5.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Escobar.
Takes this the other way to right. Judge is there to put it away for out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box now, Steven Souza. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old flea sack and climb the ladder.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
fouled away. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
This is on the ground over to first, and they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Diamond.Backs down in order. They trail 5-2. Striding into the box, Don Mattingly. He singled his last time up.
The first baseman, Don Mattingly.
First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Ready now, Robinson Cano. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. And they're certainly hitting the ball hard enough, just not finding any holes here. 2 away now.
Rosario.
Into the box, David Rosario. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Grounded to the right. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and it remains 5-2. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, the the center fielder, Steve Finley.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Steve Finley. Here's the first pitch to him. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Now batting, number 6.
Digging in, David Peralta. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Finley, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 1-1 home. This pitch is popped up. Jeter is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
So a runner at second, 2 down now. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Yankees lead it 5-2. Matt Andrees enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 35, Matt Andrees.
Posada will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Andrees has registered more than 80 innings of work, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Here's another 0-2. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and walked it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Stepping in now, Greg Nellis, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6.
Nope, foul ball.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Gonzalez comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The batter, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Derek Jeter. First pitch on its way. And this one's off the fists as he fights this one off with foul. Behind 0-2 now. Runners on first with one down. Push to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
You know, it's funny, the first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
Into the box, Brett Gardner, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Yanks leave 1. They're still out in front, 5-2. Leading off the inning, Luis Gonzalez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Strike 2 on the curveball, 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Standing in now, Eduardo Escobar, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Gonzalez leads off first with one away. On a good curveball, came back to catch the strike zone there, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Shut him down.
Ground ball to second. This could be two. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Luke Weaver gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 24, Luke Weaver.
Next for New York, Mickey Mantle, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
No balls and a strike to count. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 26 for him on the season as they open it up to 6-2 now. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty D, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitters are on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Greg Holland comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
56, Greg Holland.
Into the box now, Don Mattingly hit in the air to straightaway center. Finley is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 24, second baseman Robinson Cano.
Stepping in, Robinson Cano. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, David Rosario.
Now to the plate, David Rosario. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
And that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Jorge Posada. Runners going. Pitch outside. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Next for the Yankees.
Into the box, Greg Nellis. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lifted in the air to center field. Moving under at Finley, and the inning is over. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Yankees 9 and the Diamond.Backs 2. Now batting, Steven Souza. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Hard ground ball to third. Nellis ranges to his left. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Ready for another chance? Nick Ahmed. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. Striding in once again, Alex Avila, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave after a strong 7 2/3 here, as he'll hope the bullpen can get the final 4 outs to secure his victory. Green enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
57. Chad Green.
Pitch on its way to Avila.
That's the ball.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on.
Nope,
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
2-0 count. The pitch is in there for strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamond.Backs catcher. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamond.Backs. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Now at the plate, Derek Jeter. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
The shortstop, Derek Jeter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next there'll be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Brett Gardner. From the belt, kicks and deals. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Boy, now a bad way to end the move. He gets his 3rd again this game, and I'm not so sure he's going to look forward to the calendar flipping to the next month.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Dan, you get 3 knocks the last day of the month, you're feeling frisky heading into the next 30 days.
Mark Zepchinski enters now in a mop-up role, as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Stepping in now, Mickey Mantle. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge. Soft liner towards short. Throw will get him at first for out number 1, but on the play, another run will come in to score.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Ready for another shot now. Don Mattingly. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's set and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Coming to the plate now, Robinson Cano, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Here comes the first pitch. This is flared out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, 1 error in the inning, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 12-2. Goose Gossage comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
54. Goose Gossage.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Steve Finley, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. He pulls this one into right. Judge is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Popped up. Posada over to his right, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Diamond.Backs are down to their final out now, and stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Here's the first pitch to him. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
The windup and the 0-1. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Arizona down to its last strike. And he misses there. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know what.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finish the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
12-2, the final score in this ball game. The Yankees led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Ron Guidry pitches his way to a team-leading 12th win of the year, striking out 12 in the process. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.